After closing in 2005, the Skyline Woods golf course went through several ownership changes and maintenance lagged. Now, a new owner has big plans. 3 News Now reporter Jill Lampkin spoke to neighbors excited for a new start.
It's been a long time coming for the neighborhood of Skyline Woods to see these green spaces turned into something more, increasing their property value and their love for their neighborhood.
It's like a huge relief to know that somebody is going to take over and make this like a majestic place where people want to be.
Skyline is a neighborhood with around 100 homes and 110 acres of fields where a golf course used to be. And before the new owner got neighbors excited, that golf course went through a lot of change, including 4 bankruptcies.
People driving up and down the road say, "Ooh, what's that?" That's not the place that I want to live in.
But it wasn't just the bankruptcies that hurt the neighborhood. That golf course was left unmaintained for years.
But we didn't like looking out our back door and seeing chest high at times weeds.
Now there's a new owner, Dennis Circo. For him, it's a full circle moment after helping his father develop the original Skyline golf course back in the late 60s.
I bought it back without really knowing what I wanted to do with it, but with the hope of revitalizing it, refurbishing it, and bringing it back into something that is value to the neighborhood instead of the eyesore that it was.
His plan to turn it into a luxury country club with a swimming pool, tennis courts, 18-hole golf course, and more. Many neighbors expressed their excitement.
As a homeowner, being able to see everything cleaned up and mowed and kept pristine as we do to our own properties, to have the surrounding area be kept as such is great.
Dennis is still waiting on the city's approval, but if approved, he plans to redevelop areas like this parking lot. And actually, this used to be the old entrance to the clubhouse. He'll also redevelop this. In Elkhorn, Jill Lampkins, 3 News Now.
Well, Dennis has met with neighbors to discuss his plans, and members of the Homeowners Association say he has been rather transparent. And during Jill's story, Tim asked, do you think this affects property values?
Right,
and what I'll tell you is it already is.
Okay.
Just with the early scuttlebutt around the investment, you're already seeing listing prices and descriptions within those listings
Interesting.
reflecting the research of Skyline Woods.
Yeah, that's so interesting. Just kind of the trade-off on how that works. But there you go, swimming pool, some restaurants nearby. I'm assuming in the clubhouse there too.
That'll be a
More
story.
importantly, some golf.
Yeah, well, for Tim, for sure,
Yeah,
a story to keep
exactly.
track of in the next few years.